The TikTok shop got me. I got a vevor boom arm. Let's see if it's any good. This is the vevor model number AKV6. Now, I did buy this with my own money off a TikTok shop. Vevor did not send this out to me to review. I'm still going to give my 100% honest review and reaction on this product. All right, let's get into that review. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is the actual mount itself. This is not as heavy as I actually initially thought it would be, but it is still pretty well built. Definitely better than one of those cheap little $15 scissor mounts that you can get. I do like that. I like the fact that it has the rubber piece on the bottom and on the little screw in piece to where it's going to protect your desk on both the bottom and top of your desk, to where if it does shift, it's not going to ruin your desk. I do like that. And I like that it's not a huge bracket as far as space on your desk. It's going to take up a little bit of space, but not very much. I like that. Now the boom arm itself, it seems to be made up of plastic and metal. I feel like the gear pieces are plastic while the actual boom arm itself is metal. It does have a gap for you to run your XLR cables through it for cable management, which is a huge plus. The biggest reason why I bought this is because of the locking mechanism. All these are locking mechanisms right here. You have three of them. You have one right here where it goes in the mount. Right here where it goes in the mount. You have one at the scissor joint and you have one at the microphone joint. And what you do is to unlock it, you just twist it, position it, and you can probably hear the gears in it. And wherever you want it, you lock it, and it's not going anywhere. I don't think that there's, keep hitting my desk. I don't think that there's a microphone heavy enough to really bring this down, which is a huge plus. I'm enjoying the feel of this. It does feel pretty sturdy, even it being a mixture of plastic and metal. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hook this up and I'm going to put my heaviest microphone on it, the Rode Pod mic, and we're going to see what it actually looks like and feels like while using this boom arm. All right, I got the vevor boom arm all hooked up and it was a breeze. I am absolutely loving the locking mechanisms on the joints of this boom arm. Once you lock these joints in place, they are not going anywhere. And that is a huge plus, especially if you have a heavy microphone such as the Rode Pod mic. Now, I do have this boom arm set up slightly different than I think most people would use it. I think most people would have their boom arm set a little higher and the microphone hang down. Me, I have it stretched out and the microphone coming up. And I think that's putting a little more stress on the boom arm, but there's absolutely no stability issues because of the locking mechanisms on the boom arm. Now, saying that, I did have to add a ball mount on the end just to position the microphone up a little bit more, just to make it a little bit more visually appealing. Now, the cable management is a breeze. It has these little tabs that you pop out, you run your cable, pop the tabs back in, and it gives a visually aesthetic look to where it's appealing to the eye, in my personal opinion. Now there's another thing that came with this boom arm that is really cool. It did come with a ball mount to run on the track where the cable management goes. It has this little bitty square piece that'll set in there, and you can put a phone mount on it. It did come with a phone mount, and you can put that on it, or you can add a webcam if it has one of these threads on there, and you can actually record straight off of your boom arm to where you don't have to have your webcam set on your computer monitor or anything else like that. You can set it straight on the boom arm and do it that way. I did get this boom arm off the TikTok shop for only $20, which I think is a steal of a deal. Now, it was a deal. Its normal price is $40. I'll still leave a link in the comments below. But even at $40, if you're dealing with a heavy microphone and sag in a boom arm, these locking mechanisms are definitely worth it, in my personal opinion. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4-star review. I love the look of the boom arm. I love the locking mechanisms. I'm not big on it being a mix of plastic and metal. It would have got a 5 if it was a full metal build. All right, that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.